Hi guys, how is everybody doing? I was just on Instagram, very quiet over there, so I'm popping in over here. Never enough. All right, but nice and quiet over there. Not gonna lie though, nice and quiet. All right, here we go. If you would like to get on my list, I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come into the room. If you would like to get on my list, I've pinned it on the bottom of the screen. The card drifting will get you on my list and will get you 16 cards. I do highly recommend that you record your reading. You can watch your reading again later on. I do try to post up all of my lives on my YouTube channel. I have been having some technical difficulties, but I managed to post up the last live I did, which was fabulous. So again, members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading, and I will be repeating this over the course of my live. My lives are like 3 hours long, so if you want to bypass everybody in the room and you'd like to get an in-depth reading, how I do it is I take care of my members and subscribers for the first 15 minutes. Excuse me guys, one moment please and thank you. I bought this screen thing, yeah, from TikTok shop. It's really good because you literally can't see the side of your screen. It's so good, oh my God. And it wasn't even that expensive either. Right, so 15 minutes goes to members and subscribers first. Once the alarm clock goes off, I will cater to my gifters, and then my members and subscribers, as well as non-members and subscribers. I make sure that I cater to everybody in the room. Everybody in the room is all going to get an opportunity to get a reading. I do ask you to be patient with me. If you would like to have an in-depth reading, I do 16 cards. It is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below that will get you on my list and get you 16 cards. I have to see the card drifting, and I have to see your name. So again, guys, members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. My subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. You do not need to gift me, and I will say this through the duration of my live. Gifting doesn't guarantee your reading. This is why I say you don't need to gift me. You also don't need to follow me. You don't need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question and I will read for you. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. Copy and paste your question, copy and paste it. All right, here we go. We just cleanse the space really quickly, guys. I like to get a bit of sage, yeah? Angels and guides and loved ones, draw close to me and my family here on TikTok and use me as a vessel to give clear, concise, love and light messages, please and thank you. In love and light, in love and light. So again, the first 15 minutes is for members and subscribers. Once the alarm clock goes off, I will cater to my gifters. And then once I do a gifter, and then I do a member or a subscriber, and I'll do a non-subscriber. Basically, everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. My lives are really long, so be patient with me, guys. Again, if you don't follow me, it's okay. If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, you don't have to be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyway. All right, I'm going to scroll up before I start my alarm clock, and I'm starting out with members and subscribers. Delmain. Record your reading, guys. Highly recommend that you do, so you can go back to it later on, okay? Angel guides, loved ones, what does Delmain need to know, please? In love and light for Delmain. What does Delmain need to know, please? In love and light for Delmain. You're not paying attention to the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities. You're lingering in some sort of an illusion, because the moon card is somebody who's very divine feminine. I feel like you keep worrying about a couple of things, a few things, everything, nothing in particular. Five of Coins talks about feeling left out in the cold, not having enough, not being enough, and feel you're basically in the lack mindset. You know, when you're in that energy, you're basically not seeing clearly what is there for you. The 10 of Coins is my rich card, stability, structure, financial gain, prosperity. The 8 of Coins is money again. This talks about you having the money, the means, the security, and the stability of it all. But I feel like as I'm connecting to you, because of the lack mindset and because you're worrying about stability, structure, and a solid foundation, you're creating more of that energy to flow to you, because energy flows where your attention goes, right? A time to give rather than take. When you put your time and attention on something that is not low vibrational, when you're distracting yourself, what you do is you raise your vibration. I would help somebody who's less fortunate than yourself. Diana, will my daughter do well in her school? Angel, oh, okay, that's fine. Diana, and you're a subscriber, so you get a guided message. Angel guides, loved ones, will Diana's daughter do well in school? Angel guides, loved ones, will your daughter? I got a yes. Conquer it all. Toxic things, all activities, lessons. She's meant to be a leader when she gets older. She's born to be a leader, a woman that thinks like a man. Study, good news, education. I am seeing, I've got wish fulfillment around you, so I say yes. Wish fulfillment, abundance, blessings, a miracle. I say yes. Keep high vibration around your daughter, and you will. Look, she is good enough. Says you are good enough. She's got this. She'll be fine. She'll be more than fine. Marsha, Angel's Guide. Did I read to you already on the other side? Or was that a different Marsha? Angel's Guides, loved ones. What does Marsha need to know, please? In love and light for Marsha. What does Marsha need to... I know I'm going to read for you again. Just wondering, was that you on the other side when I read for you? All right. Here we go. What do you need to know? Stop procrastinating, take action. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. And I'm also seeing travel, relocation, a new beginning, a new opportunity for you. You need to take a leap of faith into the unknown. I'm also feeling, as I'm connecting to you, I've got a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover or a friend. You'll know when he gets here. I've also got money, pay rise, and a promotion around you. Don't let your past hold you back. We're good at doing that, aren't we? T. Will I have financial stability with KJ in our future? I'm worried. Well, then worry is what you're going to keep on receiving. What you are worrying about, you're going to manifest more things to be worried about, because that's the energy that you're lingering in. So watch where you put your energy flow, where your attention, energy flows where your attention goes. Will you have financial stability with KJ in the future? I'm worried. I've got a no for this. I've got that you could be dealing with somebody who's very immature, money orientated, and I've got a needing to save. I feel like there's no balance in this energy here. There's no balance. There's no reciprocity. There's no stability. There's no patience. It just feels like there needs to be some harmony, but there's lack of it. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, you're the one that's going to bring all the energy into this situation. Healing, strength. You're the one that's going to bring the power into it. All right, here we go. If you'd like to get on my list and you would like to get a 16 card reading, I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you 16 cards and get you on my list. I highly recommend that you record your reading, whether it's small or short, small or big or long or short, just so you can go back to it later on. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only, and subscribers will always get a guided message. I also go live every Sunday for my subscribers. Were the TikTok, Aisha, were the TikTok repost about me? Was it about you? I got a no. Aisha, it was not about you. Are you happy that it's not about you, or are you wishing for it to be about you? You got some sort of a miracle around you. Make sure you're listening to your intuition, because you're coming out as the high priestess, but the high priestess upside down, which means there's some sort of, you're not listening to your intuition, you're listening to your ego instead. Kimara, will K break no contact? Angels, guides, loved ones, will K break no contact? Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will get a guided message with every question that they ask me. I go live every Sunday for my subscribers only. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get a 16 card reading, it's the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. Kimara, will K break no contact? I don't think so. I think you've got two masculines around you. I don't think K is going to break contact. I feel like K is a ghoster. Likes to ice you out, cutthroat. You never know whether this person is coming or going. If you did get into a relationship with this person, I think it would have been really tumultuous, upheaval, destructive, and you've got somebody else coming into your matrix. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. If K did break no contact, it will be for sexual pleasures only. It wouldn't be like intense, I love you, I miss you, I want to relate. No, it'll be a fleeting sort of a connection. Chantel, what do I need to know, please? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Chantel need to know, please? And thank you. So for the first 15 minutes, I always make sure I cater to members and subscribers. I cater to members and subscribers during the middle and the end part of my live as well. I always make sure I cater to everybody. But please also remember that I've got many members and many subscribers, and there's no way I can get to everybody in this one live. So I do try to come on live every other day. And then if I'm not here, I'm on Instagram. What do you need to know? I feel like you've got an opportunity of two loves coming your way. So let's just say, for example, you're in a relationship and the person isn't loving on you and giving you the time and energy that you deserve. The Lovers card indicates a choice of two situations or two people. I need you to get out of your head, because you might be over analyzing and overthinking certain subjects, situations, or people, and it's going to affect the way that you sleep. So, and then bring in some sort of anxiety. I'm seeing at some point you're supposed to be traveling, relocating, or going on a holiday, but you do need to get out of the lack mindset. This is like, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, I feel left out in the cold, is it me? It's that sort of situation. It's a lack way of talking. You want to manifest the things that you want, so focus on what you want and stop focusing on what you don't want. How will I pass my exam, please? Angels, guides, loved ones, will you pass your exam, please? Angels, guides, loved ones, will how? If you're passionate about it, you will, is what I'm hearing. Will you pass your exams, please? If you're passionate about it, then you will. Don't overdo it, because you might feel like the energy is a bit tumultuous. You're feeling stressed out, and that will create a block to you passing. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, good news, message or an offer. Ultimately, I feel like the energy looks good, but at the same time, the Tower card is upheaval, and it's a destructive sort of an energy. You got to take time, man. You got to heal. You've got to take a step back. It says a time for healing. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Otherwise, you're going to create chaos. Time and trends. Receive the busy call you told me about. Any messages regarding that? Angel, guides, loved ones. I don't remember what I told you. I never remember anybody's reading, because I read for so many people every day. All right, here we go. Fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game. Your blessings will come. A miracle will come. Light a candle and make a wish. Make sure you get out of your own way. Don't be stuck in a negative way of thinking or a mindset. Don't sacrifice your happiness to please somebody else. I've got a wedding, a celebration, family, reunion, homecoming around you. So there is something to celebrate in your energy. There is a celebration around you. Gabrielle, any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Gabrielle need to know, please? In love and light for Gabrielle. If you'd like to get on my list, I'm doing a 16 card reading. It is the card drifting above the screen that will get you on my list and get you 16 cards. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will get a guided message with every question that they ask me. If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, don't be any of those things and I'll still read for you anyway. Gabriella, any messages for you? I've got travel, relocation, learning important life lessons, the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new. You're learning important things at the minute. I also feel like at some point later on down the line, you're going to be signing a contract. Could be a marriage, a new house, a new car, a new job, and all of the above. I also feel like you need to stay away from tug of war energy, conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry, sports play, people trying to test your patience, people pulling you up and pulling you down. I've also got a new vehicle around you as well. So this talks about a new car, the balancing of yin yang, getting into a vehicle to do some sort of traveling. But I am seeing that you need to take action and stop procrastinating. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. It doesn't guarantee your reading. This is why I say to you guys, just copy and paste your question. You don't need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. I'll read for you anyway. And then I've got communication is key for you, Gabriella. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Chris. Will David and I be in a committed romantic relationship or time to walk away? So you're not even in a relationship at the minute. Angels, guys, loved ones. Will Chris and David be in a committed? No. No. You will not be in a committed relationship. And I think, yes, it's time to walk away. The person that you're talking about, Chris, very stubborn, money orientated, will do things in his time. He's coming out as a stubborn person. And if you ever did get into a committed relationship with him, you're going to have heartache and heartbreak and pain and sadness and sorrow. You do have another masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. You need to walk away from David. No, this is not going to be a committed relationship. And I feel like you're not in a place of peace when it comes to David. If you're not in a connection with him now, I don't think you're going to be later on in the future, because this person will take their sweet time. Annie, is my relationship with David going to last? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is your relationship with David going to last? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is your relationship with David going to last? I got a yes, but you got to just be wary of something that you may or may not know about him. This could be addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, toxic energy, a greed energy, obsession energy, controlling energy, sexual lust energy. It will last, but there's going to be some stuff in the in-between. I mean, it's not going to be a smooth ride. Relationships never are. And I've also got, you got to make sure you have healthy boundaries. There is something about this person that you may or may not know about that could be actually toxic, because the devil card is on the table, and the devil card is toxic situations. If you can't see it yet, it will be something that you'll see later on. I've got you and your loved ones are safe as your guided message. You need to take action now. Like, you need to be, this person needs to be very clear on what it is that they want in a connection with you. Time is not, you will never get time back. So if you waste energy and time on somebody and they're not going in the same direction as you, you ain't getting that time back. You'll learn important lessons, but you don't get that time back. Gisele, love reading, single. Angels, guides, loved ones, what do you need to know? I've got love around you. Romantic partnership, proposal, marriage, a higher form of commitment, soulmate, could meet them around work or around travel. In the meantime, focus on your money, your work, your travel. Focus on balance, harmony, moderation. Be patient, because the universe will send you what belongs to you, but all in divine timing. You could meet somebody again around work or around your traveling, depending on which one you're doing. Well, work, studying, education. Coquetzo, any messages from your brother Mac? I'm going through a lot. Angels, guides, loved ones, Mac. Right. You and your brother are very connected, and I'm hearing I got bubbles around me, water energy around me. I feel like you're very connected, and I don't feel like you need me to get a message from your brother, because I'm hearing we are so connected. So you should be able to dream about your brother. You need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself. You prayed or wished or asked for something. Tammy, you're on my list. You prayed or wished or asked something from the universe, and the universe has heard your call. So you will have your blessing, your wish fulfillment, your miracle. But for some reason, you're stuck in an illusion. It's like you can't see clearly. You can't see clearly everything. The moon card is a distortion. You need to have healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented around energy vampires. Don't allow the outside world to affect your internal world. Because at the end of the day, the only person that you got you from now till the end of time is you. Sylvia, any messages from the guides, the angels, guides, loved ones? When my alarm clock goes off, I will go to Tammy. Just be patient with me, sweetheart. I've got an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover or a friend. You need to let go of something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. Do you understand? Love and appreciate all your gifts. Gifting doesn't guarantee your reading. I say this from the beginning to the end of my life. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you anyway. If you're not a member, if you are a member or subscriber, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. Sylvia, you got to let go of something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. Bella, you're on my list. You've got to let go of something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. The death card is telling me that you're holding on to something or someone. If you don't, you're going to create upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world. I've got two masculines around you, so if they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. Lovers or friends, you'll know when they get here, one older, one younger. This is what I'm seeing around you. Okay, so my alarm clock's gone off, which means I am now going to cater to Tammy. I am about to do a 16 card reading for Tammy. If anybody's interested in getting a reading like I'm about to give Tammy, it is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. Let me see if I can pin it. Give me 1 second. It's the card drifting above the screen. I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list. That will get you 16 cards. And I highly recommend Tammy and Bella that you screen record the reading, record my voice, record it so you can go back to it later on. Okay, so this is a 16 card reading. I'm doing it for Tammy, and this is what it looks like. Give me 1 second. How many? Hold on a second. So I have got, yes, I've got Tammy and I've got Bella on my list. Here we go. So I always pull oracle cards. I give you 4 oracle cards at the beginning of your reading because I like to see if it lines up to the 13 tarot cards that I pull for you. Again, you do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. You don't have to be a follower to get a reading. Copy and paste your question, spam the living daylights out of me, and if I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. But you do not need to follow me to get a reading. I give everybody an opportunity to get a reading. I just need you to be patient with me because my lives do take quite a long time because I try to cater to as many people as possible. All right, so my list is open. I've got 10 space, no. I've got like 8 spaces left. If anybody would like to get an in-depth reading like I'm about to give, to Tammy, this is what it looks like. Tammy, is it a general reading or would you like, is it something specific? Oh, guys, stop it with your compliments. I've got a filter on. Thank you, though. Love and appreciate you. I've got a filter on because I look like crap. Love, are you in a relationship or are you single? It just helps me to tune in better. The first thing that I'm feeling is that you need to release something, Tammy. I don't know if you have an insecurity from a past relationship, but it's like letting go, move on, moving on, walk away. I feel like you need to take risks. You need to be more optimistic than pessimistic. You need to gamble. I feel like I'm seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you need to have adventures in your life. You need to take leaps of faith. You need to let your hair down, express your sexuality. You know what I'm saying, girl? I also feel like you're waiting for time. It's like you're on a clock. It's like, am I running out of time here? No, you're not. Everything happens to everybody in a divine time. It's divine timing. It's like you're delaying, procrastinating. You want love, but you have insecurities. How are you supposed to attract love if you've got insecurities attached to you? Let go of any sadness, insecurities from the past in order for you to receive the relationship that you're looking for. Now, I also feel like I'm seeing pregnancy. So if it's not you, it's in your family, someone in the family, a friend. But I'm seeing a pregnancy around you, a lot of abundance in your energy. Okay, so those are the first things that I'm picking up as I'm connecting to you, Tammy. These are your oracle cards. Record your reading. Voice record me on another device. I do try to post up my lives on my YouTube, but there has been some technical difficulties in downloading my YouTubes because it's been my TikTok, because it's been over 3 hours long. My lives are going over 3 hours long. Angels, guys, loved ones, this is for Tammy. What does Tammy need to know, please? In love and light. All right, Tammy, here we go. Here is your 16 card reading. If you're interested in getting a reading like Tammy, I'm about to do a 16 card reading now, and this is what it looks like. And if you are interested, it is the car drifting above the screen or in your gift box below. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. I don't expect you to follow me to get a reading. I do this for free because I love you guys, and I don't think it's right that people just charge for readings. That's just my personal opinion. This is a God-given talent, and I have to make sure that I do free readings as well. This is why I say you don't need to gift me. You don't need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. I do highly recommend that you record your reading if you get an in-depth or even a small one. Here we go. Tammy, you need to unburden yourself, girl. Let it go. Unburden yourself. So the 10 of Wands is, I carry the burdens of everybody else. I carry my burdens. I'm feeling stressed out, exhausted, and I need to lighten up my load. You need to let go of any insecurities or any heavy energy in regards to love. Let it go and surrender it to the universe. Give it to the divine. The 7 of Swords talks about cheating and deception. What did I say to you at the beginning of your reading, Tammy? I said, yeah, this is what I said, just in case you missed it. Release, let go, move on, and walk away from deception, lies, and betrayal and cheating energy. Yes, somebody might have deceived you. Yes, somebody might have lied to you. Yes, somebody might have cheated on you. Oh, well, piss off then. You lost out on a good thing. Their loss. Heal the pain, let it go, get out of the lack mindset. Maybe I'm not enough. Maybe I don't have enough. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I'm too this, that, and the other. Shut up. Stop saying negative things that are not true, because you're going to end up manifesting it into your life. It's called self-fulfilling prophecies. You think it, you feel it, you say it. Get out of this negative way of thinking. You are more than enough, and don't you dare change who you are to please somebody else. I'm seeing wish fulfillment around you. So you prayed, manifested, and asked the universe, God, whatever source of power, love you believe in, it is going to come true. Okay, the Star card is a miracle. It's a blessing, renewed sense of hope, clarity, having faith in your dreams, having faith in yourself. So light a candle and make a wish, because you do have wish fulfillment. Oh my God! There are 78 cards in the deck, and there is 2 wish cards, and you got them both. You need to go to the gym. Anytime I see trainers in my third eye in regards to somebody that I'm reading for, this is your guides telling my guides that you're either thinking about going to the gym, working out, eating more healthily, drinking more water. But this, the 9 of Cups, is wish fulfillment. So again, light a candle, make a wish, have a physical outlet like going for a gym, going to the swim, going for a swim, riding on your bike. No way! I'm so good at what I do. I just started yesterday. See? Get your ass to the gym, girl. Workout. Healthy outlet. Physical outlet. The Death card. Let go. The Death card is releasing. What did I say to you at the beginning of your reading? Release and let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Thoughts, emotions, feelings, people. The Death card indicates big changes, endings, moving on, rebirth, transformation. The universe is telling you to let go of something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. Don't hold on to the pain and the sorrow of what happened to you in the past, because the past is in the past. It's not like you can go back there and change anything. Move forward, moving on and moving up. Go into the hermit mode. This is about meditation, soul searching, going within for that personal quest for truth and clarity, healing from past energies. It's about healing, honey. You're going to have the love and support that you felt has eluded you. The children, grandchildren, depending on your age, emotional contentment, the love support, from feeling left out in the cold to having it all. You're going to have it. Focus on your money, your work, and your career. 8 of Coins is telling me that you should have your own business. If you don't have your own business, then you need to be the boss of the company that you're working for. The 8 of Coins is mastering your craft, creating a body of work, doing something that you love to do and selling them products. Like me, I'm doing what I love to do, and this is my business. You are also a healer, Tammy. So if you're a healer, it means you got to be aware of those energy vampires, soul-sucking cretters, and broken-winged people that come into your matrix. Now, these people can come in the form of your children, your mum and your dad, your brothers and your aunties and your uncles and your sisters. It could be your colleagues, co-workers, even a lover. So you do have to make sure that you put your healthy boundaries up. The Strength card tells me that you're stronger than you think you are, but you need to do some self-love and self-care, unconditional love for yourself. Take care of yourself. I've got an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. I've also got another masculine. Look at that, you lucky cow. You've got 2 masculines coming in. Lovers or friends. You'll know when they get here. You could meet them around work or around study. You're also a woman that thinks like a man, so you're not very easily swayed, which is a good thing. But don't be stubborn in the energy. I've got healing being done underneath the surface of things. The Temperance card always talks about balance and harmony, patience, moderation, and self-control. Yes? And then anchoring your reading. Children, studying, education, working with children, good news, a message or an offer, creative projects or inspiration coming your way. Oh my God. Say what you need to say when you need to say it. Communication is key. Speaking, options, listening. Magic and the magician in the mirror. This tells me that you have the power to manifest everything you think, feel, and what you say. So what you think, feel, and what you say, you're going to end up manifesting and co-creating into your existence. And then you've got the forgive yourself card. It is what it is. Let it go. Forgive yourself for putting yourself in that situation, that scenario. Take that scenario, that situation as a lesson. What did you learn from it? I learned to have healthy boundaries. I learned that you're a soul-sucking creature and I need to now move away from you. And then you've got be spontaneous. Have some fun. What did I say to you earlier? Adventures. Dive right in. Have some fun. Don't take life so seriously. All I know is I woke up this morning and it was 10. Then I looked at the clock and all of a sudden it's fucking 8 o'clock at night. Where the hell did my life go? Where did the day go? It's like everything is just going by so fast, guys. I'm getting old really quickly and I don't mind aging, but fucking hell. It was like 10 o'clock a minute ago. Why is it already 8 p.m.? It's already dark outside. This is bullshit. Life is going by so fast. Or is it just me? Is it just me? It's too much. So I have got Scorpio. I've got Sagittarius. I've got Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries. Aquarius energy attached to you. So I hope that helps you in some way, Tammy. I hope you recorded it. I'll try and post it up on YouTube, but you never know. There's always technical difficulties with that. So if anybody's interested in getting a reading like I just gave to Tammy, it is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. I just pinned it right there. If you want a 16 card reading like I gave Tammy, it is the card drifting that I just pinned on the bottom of the screen. Once you click on that and I receive your gift, you'll get on my list and you'll get 16 cards. I highly recommend that you record my voice or record or screen record the reading so you can go back to it later on. I talk really fast because now I try to get everybody in. I don't just read for members and subscribers and followers. I also read for non-members and non-subscribers because it's only fair and it's only right that I do this. So for example, my guides highlighted your name, Angela, and that's why I'm going to read for you. You're not a member or subscriber, but my guides highlighted your name. So I do free readings as well. Do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe, and you do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you. If you're a member or a subscriber, you can ask me as many questions on every single live as you like. From the beginning to the end of my live, and also you get a guided message if you're a subscriber. Angela will be and me reconcile soon. I got to know, man, and I got something wrong here. There are 78 cards in the deck, Angela, and this is worse than the devil card. What? I hear you say. Maria, really? I knew I was going to see you today, Maria. For God's sake, woman. Right, let me tell you about the Seven of Swords and then the Devil card. The Devil card is toxic thoughts, words, situations, people, addiction, greed, and compulsion. Seven of Swords is somebody using their free will to take the fucking piss out of you, to hurt your feelings, to do deceptive things towards you, to lie to you, and to betray you. That's why this is the worst card in the deck for me, yeah? With the Devil card, we can tell that negative energy to piss off. Now, I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, you might have been married to this person in a past life. I am seeing that you think it's a soulmate energy, but it ain't. I am seeing that at some point you need to walk away. There's always an unknown element with you and this person that you're talking about, right? You're going to feel sad, unhappy, apathy, and unfulfilled. I don't like the energy around this person, Angela. I think you might have to reevaluate this relationship. But once again, God has blessed everybody with free will. I can't tell you what to do. I can just get an energy check-in about your situation or your scenario. Luna, anything for July, blessings, please. Angels, guides, loved ones. And then I've got Bella next. So I always do 2 people in between each gifters. That way everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. I will always make sure I read for either a member or a subscriber and a non-member and a non-subscriber. Any blessings for July? First and foremost, in order for your blessings to come in, you need to have healthy boundaries. Maya, you're on my list. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. Do you understand what this means? It means you might draw in energy vampires and soul-sucking critters. Yeah, and it means they're going to drain your energy. So you need to say what you need to say when you need to say it. Cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. Stop looking at all the things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. Otherwise, you're going to miss the blessing in disguise. Children, studying, education, good news, a message, an offer, money, pay rise, promotion coming your way, and an inspiration, like a project, a creative project coming your way as well. So hope that helps you in some way, Luna. Sending you love and light, sister. All right, Bella, you're next on my list. So I've got Bella, Maria, and Maya. All of you are on my list. Be patient with me, guys. I'm about to do a 16-card reading now for Bella. If you're interested in getting a 16-card reading, this is what it looks like. You get 4 oracle cards, which we don't look at just yet, because I like to see if it aligns with the 13 tarot cards that I pull for you, because it is a 16-card reading. So 4 oracle cards. And I'll also, before I look at the cards, I always, when I connect to you, Bella, I always connect to your energy and I start to feel things and I tell you what I'm feeling. So I feel a bit stressed out when I'm connecting to you, Bella. I'll do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Bella, you're next on my list. This is for Bella. What does Bella need to know? Please, in love and light. My moderator, my daughter is in here. So if anyone's going to be rude, your ass is going to get blocked. All right, here we go. So, Bella, angels and guides and loved ones. Bella, I'm going to do a general reading until I can see your question. Here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at them later on. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you. All right, I'm going to answer this question first, and then I'm going to go into your energy, right? Okay, here we go. I'm feeling stressed out, though. I'm going to say that to you. As I tune into your energy, I feel stressed out, a bit turbulent. There's an energy of helplessness, or you're not sure about something. Does C have feelings? Angels, guides, loved ones, does C have feelings? Oh, fuck a duck. I feel like this person does have feelings for you, but this person is not ready for any sort of relationship. I feel like this person is not ready at all. There is self-imprisonment, restriction, isolation energy. This person is at a crossroads. This person needs to do some soul searching, really go within. This person doesn't know what they need and what they want right now. So they would not be good in a relationship. I feel like this person will probably tell you everything that you want to hear, but I just feel like their energy is off. The Magician is upside down. So this is somebody that could be very charming, very manipulative. I don't know if I like it. Yes, this person has feelings, but they're not in the right state of mind to be in a connection. I don't know if that is going to help you in some way, but now we're going to go into your reading. Do you want this reading, Bella, to be ultimately about this person, or would you like a general reading? I'm about to do an in-depth 16 card reading now for Bella. If anyone is interested, it is the card drifting on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 16 cards. General is fine. So the first thing that I'm seeing is a set of keys. So I don't know if you're going to get a new car, a new house, a new office, a studio, whatever. But it feels like as I'm connecting to you, I'm seeing a bunch of keys coming your way. I'm also seeing don't sink, swim. No way! I'm so good. Shut up. A new property, obviously. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, there's like gifts coming your way. Unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. Don't sink into the sadness or the despair or the worry of it all, because you're gonna affect the frequency that you're sending out to the universe. So it's either love or fear frequency. I feel like you need to make sure you're speaking your mind, saying what you need to say when you need to say it. I feel like you need to follow your dreams. I keep seeing believe in yourself. I keep hearing many endless possibilities coming your way. I don't know what you're doing, man, but we need to vibrate upwards and keep on going up. I also feel like you've got unexpected pleasantries coming your way. Like unexpected, I don't want to use these cards anymore. I don't know what I'm doing, shuffling them. I've got unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. So be on the lookout for good news. Be on the lookout for signs and symbols and synchronicities is what I'm hearing with you. There's a lot of opportunities coming your way. So don't let this one thing when it comes to love distract you from the target, from the ultimate prize. Does that make sense? From the ultimate prize. All right. Yeah, well, hey. All right, here we go. Angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Bella. What does Bella need to know, please, in love and light? Unexpected gifts and pleasantries. You do have love energy coming towards you. There is a love energy coming towards you. Give me 1 second. What do you need to know? But you got to get out of the insecurity energy. I've got it on the table. You've got to learn to have healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. I've got it on the table. There is an insecurity here. Look, it's right there. It's coming out as a couple of cards, actually. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, honey, I've just got to pick up your cards. All right, here are the insecurity cards, right? Here we go, here we go, here we go. So, this talks about you. It's either you pick yourself up and you're like, good things are going to happen for me. And then you go into the lack mindset. So it's a kind of up and down energy. It's like a tug of war energy between your soul and between the soul part of you and your ego. This is you wanting that long-term sense of security. But the 5 of coins always represents feeling left out in the cold. I'm not enough. I don't have enough. Saying words like this, is it going to be enough? Am I ever going to have the abundance and the blessings that I want in this lifetime? We can have it all because abundance is our birthright. Yeah, whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God, God is here to give us, is always trying to give us blessings, but we get in the way of the blessings by negative ways of thinking. So the 5 of coins is left out in the cold. I'm not enough. I don't have enough. 7 of swords, deceit, lies, betrayal, shady energy, which made you to some degree put up your guard, and it kind of created blocks to the energy flow. So the 7 of swords is deceit, lies, and betrayal, shady energy, people lying in your face. This is a cheaty sort of energy. You might have received some information that took you out of alignment, but the way I see it is all information is good information, so you can cut out people that doesn't need to be in your frequency. It could be friends, lovers, colleagues, co-workers, family. I don't care who it is, but receiving information is better than not having the information. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. This is about you persevering, keep moving forward, having the courage to move forward and not stay in the same situation. Healthy boundaries, meaning have boundaries, but leave a bit of a crack open so the universe can give you your blessings. Don't hold on to something from the past. Don't hold on so tightly, because again, the Four of Coins is, I want security and stability, but I'm afraid that the grass might not be greener on the other side. You're never going to know if the grass isn't greener on the other side if you don't go over there and go and check it out. I've got a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover or a friend. Knight of Wands is always passion energy, fleeting energy, comes in, comes out, sexual energy. I've got study and education, so you might want to go back to school later on. This is also children. Studying, education, good news, a message and an offer. It represents studious energy. There's something passionate, creative coming your way. I've got the Wheel of Fortune, a new vehicle if you wanted one. The Wheel of Fortune is a turning point, good luck, taking a gamble, travel and relocation. So it means that you've done something good, true and just. And now the universe is going to work in your favor. I'm also seeing juggling. Look at that. I'm looking for a new car. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. That's a car. You're going to get it. I've also got, as I'm connecting to you, balancing two worlds. It's juggling, going back and forth, multitasking, weighing up options. The Two of Coins also represents juggling a job or two jobs, juggling a job or studying. But there's a need for you to find balance and equilibrium. Don't do so much. Make sure you have healthy boundaries. Make sure that you're juggling just right. Make sure you're not taking on too much, because otherwise it's going to make you feel physically drained, mentally drained, tired. You've prayed and wished and asked the universe for something, and the universe has heard your call. The Star card represents a miracle, a renewed sense of hope, clarity, being in the spotlight to some degree. So you need to light a candle and make a wish. Everything you put out, money, time, love, and energy is going to come back to you. You will have an opportunity for love. Yes. What you put out is going to come back to you, especially around finances, money, and security. You're supposed to be a business owner. If you don't have your own business, then you need to be a boss, because this talks about collaboration with 2 or 3 people later on. It talks about commerce, teamwork, the exchange of goods, travel and relocation. There's going to be an opportunity for you to choose, because the Two of Wands is trying to make a choice or a decision. Things will start to activate for you in 2 days, weeks, months, the second of a month. You're also going to start to see 222 everywhere you go. Make sure you are not focusing on all the things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong, because then you're not going to pay attention to the blessing in disguise. This is the hand of God giving you a blessing. Anchoring your reading. Don't go into your brain, go into your heart. 9 of Swords is sleepless nights, anxiety, worry, fearful energy, stressing out about things that you have no power or no control over. If there is something that I have no power and no control over, I surrender it and give it to God. And I say, God, please transmute this bullshit energy into something more loving and kind and nurturing and more abundance and blessings and healing. This is what I say. Transmute this energy into something better. You got learn from your mistakes. One of your guided message. Learn from your mistakes so you don't have to have the repeat again. Because the universe, I always need to be in control. Good. But the thing is, sometimes you got to learn to surrender it. Because when we try to control everything, have you noticed it kind of like messes up? It's like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Surrender it to God. Surrender it. If you're holding something back and you're procrastinating, take action now, balancing yin yang. You're a claircognizant. You need to trust your instinct, your intuition, and your feelings. Your sensitivity is your superpower. Yeah? Trust your claircognizant. It's the feeling. You can be fooled, people, by what you see. You can even be fooled by what you hear, but you will never be fooled by what you feel. So listen. Yeah, but it's a superpower. Bella, I'm so fucking sensitive. It's like, get a grip. But it's a superpower. Finding solitude, peace of mind. Find the solitude, sanctuary energy. All right. So the star signs around you: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Now, I always say that people always say, why do you say star signs, Anna? Because this could represent the star signs of people coming into your matrix. It could also represent the energy around you. It could even represent your sun, moon, and rising sign. And this is the reason why I always say star signs when I do readings for people, because I'm just one of those readers that like to give you fully informed. I want you to be fully informed. All right. So, Maria, hello again. What do you want now? I'm joking. Love and light to you, sweetie. All right, Maria, you're going to be next on my list. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Record your reading, people. I will try and post this up on YouTube, but sometimes there's like technical difficulties. Irene, any messages for you today? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Irene need to know, please? In love and light. Any messages for Irene, please? And thank you. Irene, you do not need to gift. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. Gifting doesn't guarantee a reading. This is why I say from the beginning to the end of my live. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. I'll read for you if I'm drawn to you. Irene, I've got you needing to get out of your own way. You need to get your mojo back. The Hangman is about you sacrificing your happiness and your time and your energy to everyone else. And then it feels like you're drained to some degree. I've got a younger masculine around you. Could be somebody that you could be collaborating with later on in the future. Could be a lover or a friend. You'll know when this person gets here. You're supposed to have some sort of a new beginning, but you need to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. Ace of Swords upside down is always the hand of God giving you a new beginning. But when it's upside down, there's some sort of a delay and there's some sort of anxiety or ego energy attached to you. Show the world the real you is your guided message. Show the world the real you. Small motor. Hi, Anna. Will I have difficulties or any misunderstandings from my 2... Where the hell did you go? There you go. From my 2 jobs. The energy's a little bit crazy right now, astrologically speaking. And astrology doesn't give a shit about your religion or your culture. It's going to affect everybody. Love, relationship, health, work, you name it. So will you have difficulties or any misunderstandings from my 2 jobs? Francis. No, but you're definitely manifesting the bullshit out of it. Stop talking about difficulties and problems and misunderstandings, because what's going to happen is you're going to end up manifesting it. Right now, I don't see any problems or misunderstandings here. What I am seeing is that you need to fight for what you want, remain on top of your game, don't change who you are, and stop trying to please everybody. You're in work to do your job, get the job done, and no drama. Simple facts. I don't see any misunderstandings or difficulties, but I am seeing that you're going to end up manifesting the shit out of it. Watch your mouth. Words become things, people. Words become things. Words becomes things. So watch what you say, yes? Okay. Maria. So I'm about to do a 16-card reading now for Maria. If anybody's interested in getting a reading, my list is open. It is the card drifting just on the bottom of the screen that will get you on my list and get you 16 cards. I highly recommend that you screen record or record your reading so you can watch it again later. I will try to post it up on my YouTube channel later on. Just be patient with me. But again, it is the card drifting below that will get you on my list and get you 16 cards. General. Okay, Maria. Make sure you're not wearing a mask. Make sure you're showing the world who you truly are. Be your authentic self. Use your charm and your grace. You're very kind-hearted. You're beautiful inside and outside. And I'm also seeing that you're going to have a relationship or a connection. Coming in at some point. It could start out as a foundation of a friendship first, and then it will start out as like a love connection. I see soulmate around you, so I don't know whether you're in a relationship because I don't remember anybody. I keep hearing twin flame, twin flame. Oh, shit on a stick. If it's a twin flame energy, run away, please. Go in the other direction and wait for your soulmate. Twin flame energy is bullshit. Twin flame energy is hurtful. It's destructive. Everyone's going to cheat on everybody. Everyone's going to have babies in all different directions. So if you feel like you're in a twin flame relationship, good luck to you, man. I would move away from it. So I've got a friendship and I've got a relationship coming your way. It will start out as a friendship and then it will become a relationship. You'll end up mirroring each other to some degree is what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you, Maria. But you need to let go of your insecurities and show the world the real you, yeah? It's like, I don't know if you're not showing who you truly are. You're hiding who you are. But I just feel like you need to be your authentic self. Angels, guys, loved ones, this is for Maria. It's not frozen with me. Kalani, is it frozen? Because I've got 4 bars here and it's not frozen. I can see the comments going up really quickly. It's not frozen for me either. No. All right. Here we go. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Maria? It's not frozen for me. That is my daughter, Kalani. Yeah? Anyone who's chatting shit, you're about to get... The screen is frozen. Not mine. Mine is not frozen. All right, I'm coming out and I'm coming back in.